This is going to be a new build series on a Suzuki Jimny Custom. Here in the States, they're called a Suzuki Samurai. So we are going to be building one. This is going to be a kit review along with me talking about how we're going to customize this build from start to finish. This is the body of the Suzuki Jimny. We are going to be removing a lot of things. This part here for the fifth tire is going to be removed, as the build that I'm going to be doing do not have that on there, along with the stock side skirts, the stock bumper, and the rear bumper, as we are going to be putting on a ground effects kit that will be custom made and reprinted by Northwind Customs. The body overall is a nice shape. It's a very small build, which I do enjoy. Here is the dash. This kit is one of the newer release kits. It only comes with the right side steering for the dash. The older kits, which unfortunately are over $100 or more, have both the left side and right side. So we are going to be taking this exact dash here and reversing it and making a left side through CAD with the help of Northwind Customs, making a new creation of that. The wheels here, the stock tires, they are a nice sponge type rubber tire. We also have the two axle rods in there and the wheels themselves. We will not be using these at all. While these are great and a great 90s look, they will not be utilized on this kit, as we will have specific wheels that we will want to use overall. Moving on, we have the decals here. The only decal that I will be using out of this is the actual speedometer there for the dash. Everything else we won't be using. The masks are for the cover, and we will not be using that cover at all in this one. The cover is a clear plastic, as long as the windshield, and we have our front and back lights. So this piece right here that I'm showing you, we will not be using it, as I do not want it to be covered. Next here we have the amount of our chassis and our chassis piece, as well as interior. So this kit is very small regarding pieces, no engine. It is a curbside. We see that here we have the transmission part of the engine built in. We have the stock steering wheel, which we will not be using. We will be using both of those sticks, the back seat, some of the interior, the bar with the padding, the chassis, and the two seats that are in that nice 80s style, with the top of the headrest looking like it's from a Volvo. The last and final sprue is going to be that of the tub, the exhaust, and some other parts regarding the chassis here. So with the tub, very detailed on the inside and outside. I do like how that looks overall. For the axle, we will be removing the transfer case and removing the front drive shaft, as this we want to make it a two-wheel drive. So while the pumpkin in the front is molded in, I'm going to leave it, but I will have it to where it looks disconnected in the final build to show that it's only a two-wheel drive. So here we have that small with that transfer case, and then we have the rear pumpkin, that initial front one we're going to remove, along with the transfer case overall. The exhaust will have to do some custom work too as well. While it's nice up at the end, we'll have to then add a new exhaust tip and fix that to make it work with that exhaust tip overall. But this kit so far has great detail for what it is. It's going to be a nice, great build, and now we can look at the instructions and see how to build this thing out. The front of the page here talks about the colors. You may have to get a translator for it, history of it, and then here are some more items regarding the markings and paintings, the colors, and then installing it. Not a lot of steps here. Pretty straight, pretty quick forward, just 2 pages front and back pretty much, and you have a kit built if you wanted to build it stock. I did follow this process from start to finish on the instructions just to make sure I followed it. I do go out of my way sometimes to not follow instructions, but in this instance, being my first time with this build, I just wanted to make sure I did it right and didn't have any hiccups when I installed something or glued something in that I shouldn't have for a little bit until I was ready for it. I want to thank you for watching this first video, and I will see you all in the next one.